Morning and welcome to another video. Today we are off to dressage with Willow. It's been an absolute manic weekend where everything could go wrong has gone wrong. So I booked in for dressage last weekend with the dressage test being sort of early March. I thought, yeah, we've got a week or two to practice. Forgot that February is a short month and dressage is this weekend. So I took him to the school yesterday to have a quick run through and a practice, but I forgot my dressage sheet. So although I had looked through it, so I knew roughly what movements we were doing, I didn't know exactly where on the sheet they were. So yeah, that was a nightmare. But I think Lewis took some videos of practicing yesterday, so if he has, I will put them in here now. Yeah, and then got to the yard this morning and one of the gates wouldn't unlock, so it's been a bit of a nightmare. So we are completely winging it today. We're going to do the first novice test I've ever done. We've always done, I don't take dressage seriously, so I've always done just either walk trot tests or prelims, but stepping up a level today, aren't you, Willow? So essentially he's got to canter on the wrong leg for a few strides and show a medium trot. So both things that he can do, but we have also been practicing flying changes, so there is a high chance of him chucking in a flying change, but what will be, the scores don't bother me. So yeah, we're just going to load him up now, and next time you see me will be when we're in the show ring, I think. So enter A, working trot and proceed down the centre line, track right. We got a 7 for this movement. And then C to A, working trot, we also got a 7. And then at A, serpentine 3 loops, each loop going to the side of the arena, finishing at C on the right rein. We also got a 7 for this. And then between C and M, working canter right, and then at B, circle right 20 metres. I'm surprised we got the canter, he just really wasn't feeling it. But we got a 7 for this movement. And then B, A, E, working canter, where we also got a 7. I think this is where the horse then got loose. Did get caught quite quickly, but just before H, circle right, 15 minutes diameter, returning to the track between E and K. This is essentially where he has to end up on the arena on the wrong leg. And as you can see, we drop out before we should get there. So we got a 5. K, transition to working trot. K to A, working trot. We got a 5. And then at A, serpentine 3 loops. And we got a 7 for this again. And then between C and H, working canter left. And E, circle left 20 metres. As you can see here, he just wasn't willing with the canter at all. Drops out of it and I have to pick him back up again. So we got a 5 for this. EAB, working canter, which we got a 6.5 for. Just before half circle, left 15 metres, returning to the track between B and F. We got a 4.5 for this because I'm really struggling to keep the canter and he just falls into the trot. So at F, transition to working trot, and then F to K, working trot, we got a 5. KXM, change the rein, showing some medium trot strides, M, working trot. We got a 6 for this, but it didn't show any real medium trot strides. Then C, medium walk, C to H, medium walk, which we got a 7 for. Change the rein, free walk on a long rein, we got a 6 for this. He can stretch a hell of a lot more than that. He just wasn't giving today at all. There was just so much going on around us. And then F to A, medium walk. A, turn down the centre line. A to X, medium walk. X, halt, immobility, salute. So we got a 7 for this movement. And then the collectives were paces 6, impulsion 6, submission 6, and rider's position was 6.5. But we got round it. I am pleased with that being his first try. He done good. So the test is done. He felt absolutely awful. He felt extremely sluggish, and I did wonder whether we were actually going to get both the canters because he just didn't feel with me at all. I can't say he felt lame, but he certainly wasn't feeling 100%. There was a loose horse going around as we were doing our test, so of course that is going to put anyone off, but yeah, it didn't feel the best at all, but I'm pleased, you know. Yeah, we did get round it. We did fall out of one of the canters a hell of a lot earlier than we should have, and yeah, as I say, he wasn't just giving me his usual, so we'll see what the judge said, if she's got any says on how he went. But yeah, I think I'm going to get physio out to him this week and see whether there's anything wrong. You know, I've had Willow a fair few years now, so I know him inside out. I know how he should feel, and he certainly didn't feel 100%. The other problem with Willow is he won't wee anywhere. So if he needs a wee, he struggles to canter anyway. So could be that he just needs a wee. So we'll see. But yeah, he is due physio soon anyway, so might as well get physio out just to check him over. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my mark sheet now, so we'll get them and we'll see what the judge says. So we got our sheet, and I'm really pleased with the scores, although I felt that he was awful. Of course, we got a few mistakes. We trotted when we should have been cantering. Still, he didn't feel perfect to me, but the scores were really good, so I'd have done the voiceover on our test to go for it. But we ended on 61.66%, which I'm really pleased with for our first attempt with the mistakes we made. So she liked what she saw, what was going right, so we go out and do it again soon. But if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Thank you.